This is HUPCast, the short, sharp podcast from the Hands Up project.
Hello, my name is Maria Robb and I am a teacher at St Louise's Comprehensive College in Belfast. And in September 22, I was asked to host some students and their teacher from Gaza in working with the Hands Up project. So I said yes and didn't know what I was letting myself in for when these three unbelievable young ladies came into my life along with their teacher. And the next week of my life was completely overtaken with lots of love and laughter and adventure. One of those girls, Yara, so at the time she was 15, she's now 16. And Yara, for being a Palestinian, of course stood out to me because she had this gorgeous browny, reddy ginger hair. And being Irish, you know, you're immediately attracted to the ginger red, flaming Celtic glow that was going through her very skin. And Yara just fit right in to my home and to my school because Yara was just full of life and larger than life. She was incredibly bubbly, smiling and happy, intelligent, and at times did not know how to stop talking, because this would go on quite a lot with a lot of excitement. What I loved about Yara was that I'm an art teacher and that I could see that Yara had a real artistic and creative streak. She not only, was she good at art, she enjoyed art, and she just had that little passion that she just wanted to create. And that is just beautiful. When a human being wants to create something and be a part of something outside an academic sense. Yara loved to dance and loved to sing and loved drama. And my daughter, Katie, who dances, she's a dancer. So she's part of a dance company called Colleen's Dance Company. And Colleen Marley, the dance teacher there, was wonderful in welcoming the girls to a class one night. And, the girls gave it a go. It was a bit difficult. But Miss Yara was in the middle of it like a little ballerina, her legs flipping all over the place and the arms and the hair, and just literally give anything a go. And I think if Yara had been staying with me any longer than a week, I think Yara would have joined that weekly class. She enjoyed it so much. So she loved the singing and the dancing and everything drama. But she also loved nature. She was a real lover of nature. And loved, because where my home is in the country, so I'm surrounded by fields and grass, and I grow my own vegetables and flowers. And Yara, the rest of the girls, and Renan, their teacher, loved nature. And very much when I was bringing the girls to the Ulster Museum, which is also on the same grounds as Belfast Botanic Gardens, and I couldn't get them into the museum because the girls just absolutely loved the nature, constantly loving nature. And Yara picked so many flowers and would just pop them into her hair. And she loved hair. Yara loved getting her hair done. I have one daughter, as I've mentioned, so, I do love doing Katie's hair. And Yara's gorgeous, thick, curly hair, I would be able to plait, and she just let me do it. She loved, me being able to do something interesting with her hair and put it in lovely fancy clips and plaits, etc. And she loved makeup. So bits and pieces of makeup we get, and like any other child, any young lady, any young girl, trying on the makeup in front of a mirror, and trying to transform herself into a young woman and coming out of teenage childhood. She loved getting her nails done. And I think she just loved the idea, like any young 15-year-old, that's onset of becoming a woman and dressing like a woman and wearing makeup and, say, the false nails like a woman. And she enjoyed that, and she enjoyed the attention of that, but she enjoyed the creative side to it as well. And she loved shopping. So she loved shopping a lot and got very excited going into Belfast city centre. And I think Primark was a favourite with her coming out with our brown bags in tow. Yara coming out looking like she was off the set of Pretty Woman with her bags and bags of Primark garments. And that was Yara. She was an absolute joy to have around, and she was just a lovely light to have in my home and be part of my home and be part of my family. So since the war, we have tried to stay in touch as much as possible with the girls and the teachers, and I would send Yara, along with the other children, a message. I try to do it at least once a week, just in some way, and hope that they would read the messages. So I'd been sending Yara the messages over a couple of months and hadn't heard anything back from her, and at times been very fearful that we hadn't heard back from her. But on Wednesday, the 31st of January, I received this message from Yara, now age 16. This is the reality of war. This is the reality of genocide. I'm alive, but half dead. They have destroyed my house and my dreams. I became homeless, but I still remember every corner in our house. There is no food, no water, no medical attention, just bombing everywhere. I feel like this is a nightmare. I wish I was never born in Gaza. Unfortunately, many of our relatives died. I love you all and miss you guys so much. Say hello to Katie for me. That little message I received during the day. So I was aware that for the first time, Yara, and maybe a long time, had got some internet connection. So I excused myself from my work duties and answered it. And we had a conversation that brought joy to my heart. But Yara was so grateful of the love and support that she was getting from around the world, and particularly from Ireland. And I just let her know, when people read that message, how do you answer that? And I just let her know that she is loved, that she is supported, and that when this war is over, she will be strong enough to get through this and to build Gaza again. We are calling for a ceasefire and an end to genocide. Good night.
Hi, I'm Yara from Palestine. I'm 15. First of all, I would like to thank the Hands Up Project for being a really big support for me through all of my life. I really improved myself and my skills in English. I had new friends from all over the world. I visited new places like Ireland, Jerusalem, Bethlehem. Even now, they're supporting us and standing by our sides, though we're going through a war and a horrible situation in Gaza. As you all know, there's no food, there's no water, no medicine, just bombing everywhere, and millions of people are freezing out in cold because they have no homes. Last but not least, where's the human rights? Where's the child rights?